You're watching Racing to Win. Before we go on, reminder about Hong Kong Direct this week. Nick Child, the host, and he spoke with Derby winning rider Alexi Bedell. So you can jump on the website, hkjc.com, click on audio and video and find Hong Kong Direct and hear from Alexi about how he masterminded that brilliant ride to win the Derby. We need to move on to race number 10 here on Racing to Win. It's over the 1400 metres and it is a Class 3 event. We have got Eremo at the top of the book, a three-time course and distance winner. Drombeg Benner is on the class drop. Solid Impact steps up from the 12 to the 1400 metres. We've got Happy Daily, a three-time course and distance winner. Jumbo Legend, Visor off, pacifiers with cows going on. Parterre, place 3 from 9, course and distance. Excellent Daddy raced wide at Happy Valley. Master Heroes won off ratings 69, 61 and 53. He's off 64. Golden Link's last 4 starts have been at the Valley, and Universal Horizon comes up in grade after running second behind Run Run Buddy. So carries £15 less for the class rise. The speed map here, Tom, expected to be good. Going forward is Circuit Mighty.
Yes, he can certainly lead up in this race from barrier number 9 for De Souza and Manfred Mann. Master Heroes, another one of those horses that does like to race handy. Parterre's normally not far off the pace. Drombeg Banner, Paul, they've led with him, but can he lead maybe from 10?
Yeah, I think he's going to have to work a bit, isn't he, from that wide draw, because Circuit Mighty's drawn inside him. I think he'll eventually get across, but he might just have to work early with the apprentice claim. Golden Link's another one with a wide draw. Beauty Missile was a little bit awkward away last start, so if he does something similar from his draw, which is 13, I think he'll have to go towards the back.
An excellent Daddy last on the inside, but Happy Daily is where we start. He's against the fence, coming back to his favourite course and distance, and he's to be ridden by Keithy Young. Keith, Happy Daily just missed here at Happy Valley last time, but going back to Sha Tin must give you a lot of confidence. He does race well there.
Yes, he's a lovely horse to ride. I think he raced both well, Sha Tin and Happy Valley. He's just the matter of the draw. Yeah.
From the draw last time, we saw him ridden a little bit closer. What are your tactics hoping to be this week?
Similar. I think we got a good barrier this time, and we're gonna just ride him close to the speed, and I think that's the best way to ride him.
Comes back from the 1600 to 1400. That's no concern because that's the distance of all his wins.
Yeah. So Happy Valley 1650 or Sha Tin 14, they race both well on both track.
Just seems to be a real trier of a racehorse and gives you everything.
Yes, he's a lovely horse to ride. He's easy. He knows what he's doing, and you always give confidence to the jockeys.
On yourself, how's the fitness? It was a pretty nasty tumble last week.
I guess I must be really fit to walk out from the accident.
There he is, Keith Young riding Happy Daily. We move on though, Tom, to Solid Impact as our first replay. Now this is across at Happy Valley. He ends up running third in this race. He was a winner 2 starts ago, and that win was over Lucky Ace. And that form after Wednesday night looks really good now.
It certainly does, because he was very good the other night, and it was I thought it was not a bad run from him this time round. He was slightly sort of held up in the early part of the straight, but he has been consistent. Hasn't won here at Sha Tin, Paul, but he is coming here with a horse that has placed 3 of his 6 starts.
Yeah, he has. So look, he's capable at Sha Tin without winning. Did go up from that win. He's at a high rating now of 72, but look, he's going well.
All right, we've got 3 to look at in our second replay. It is Beauty Missile, who was favourite in this race. There he is up on the outside. We've also got Parterre closer to the speed, and Eremo is buried in behind them. Thought he was only average for a beaten favourite this day, Beauty Missile, Paul.
He got slow away and he got back, and as you say, he came into the race here and he looked like he was going to let down, but he just didn't in that last little bit. He ended up finishing 7th, and yeah, a little bit disappointing. Parterre's been honest without winning, and look, Eremo's gone to the trial since and trialled really well since.
Yeah, he was still sort of coming at the 150, then he had maybe a little bit of a brush there with the Parterre, and just sort of at the 100 metres it peaked on his run. He did cover some ground in that, so I'm prepared to give him a little excuse for it.
Okay, off to Happy Valley now, Tom. Jumbo Legend is the horse here. He's been tried over 1200 and 1650 at the Valley right throughout this season. He's coming to Sha Tin for his 3rd appearance. His 2 looks at the track have been over the 1000 and the 1200. With the distance they don't run at Happy Valley being 1400, is it the trip that he needs?
I think it might be a sweet spot, this horse, Jumbo Legend. You can see the winner was too good again on this night. How Deep Is Your Love? Casper's changed the gear as well. The visors coming off and the pacifiers with the cowlers going on. This was only 11 days ago, but he was running on. So I just thought, Paul, maybe 1400 might be the sweet spot for him.
Yeah, it could well be. I mean, he's been running at Happy Valley all season and he hasn't done anything worse than fourth. The 2 wins were over the 1200, so maybe the 1400.
Okay, that is Jumbo Legend. We go down in grade for Universal Horizon. There he is. He takes a long time to wind up this horse, Paul, and Run Buddy was just able to get across from barrier 14. He nipped away at the top of the straight and he just couldn't quite catch him, but he should appreciate a lighter weight in this race.
Yeah, look, he did win off 52, this horse, but he's been very consistent. So he's gone up in the ratings. He's now up to this rating of 62. So he comes up from Class 4 into Class 3 without winning. But the positive side, he comes in with a light weight and a good barrier draw. So the horse is going well at the moment. Look, I've definitely included him because he's going well, but you just see if he can do it up in grade.
He got close to a Run Buddy who did dominate off the front. I give him a chance certainly in this race with a light weight, closed off nicely, wasn't beaten overly far, and he's been a pretty consistent horse, just missed one placing from his 6 starts to date.
All right, so a pretty good push for Universal Horizon. The trial file is up now. This is Eremo. There he is on the outside. We've got Lost Child in this trial. He runs earlier in the program, so we can get some sort of guide how he goes out of this. We've also got Thunderbolt Taurus and Leading Fortune, which are in earlier in the day also. You're keen on him, Paul. No concerns around the 135 because he's just been a little flatter with the top weight lately.
Yeah, he's not the biggest horse around, so that is the little bit of concern. But I like the way he trolled here. He's a 3-time winner over the course and distance. I thought this was an open race. I was looking for something at a bit of a price, and we know Eremo is very good on his day as well. So this trial I thought was really good, and I thought he went to the line well.
Yeah, there's definitely no standouts in this last race, is there? And even though he's got an 11 next to his name, he was a little bit held up and he was only beaten 3 lengths from the winner Tamara Blitz last time out. So it was actually a pretty good run, I thought.
Okay, so that is a good push for the top weight. Eremo. Derek Lung takes the ride for John Size. Drombeg Banner, Tom. Now, he was the horse that won at his second start in Hong Kong. He was green-lamped into 32-1. His 2 starts since have been an 8th behind Happy Together and a 9th behind Running Glory. This is a trial behind Sight Success, who runs in Dubai on Saturday night. Can he bring that form we saw at start 2 back to the races on Sunday?
Yeah, well, I thought the trial was okay. There wasn't really too much pressure put on him. He didn't do a great deal at all last time out behind Running Glory, but that was an extended band rating Class 2 there over the 2,000 metres, and I'm not sure the 2,000 metres was really ideal for him, Paul. He probably wasn't given too much of a chance. I think it was him and Enjoying who set up really slow pace in front, and it wasn't ideal. They handed up the lead in the end, and he was never involved after that.
Yeah. Look, his win was over 16. He's back here over the 1,400 metres from the 2,000. He's a fit horse. I'm just worried a little bit about the draw, barrier 10 from. I'm going to include him because he does come in with a nice weight with that 7-pound claim.
Angus Chung takes the ride for Pierre Ung on Drombeg Banner, but we've heard that you like Eremo already, Paul.
Yeah, look, I just think he might be a bit of a price in the last in an even race. He's currently at 20, so he's come up a good price early. Universal Horizon has to prove it in the grade, but does come with a good weight. Drombeg Banner and Beauty Missile will give him another chance. He was a little bit disappointing last start. 1:12.24.
Yeah, I'll go with Jumbo Legend coming to Sha Tin and coming to 1,400 metres for the first time out of Casper Founds' stable. Alexi Bedell rides drawn nicely, barrier 3. Maybe they can be a little bit closer with him in the run with that good draw, but we know he's got a good turn of foot, does Jumbo Legend. Beauty Missile, I think, had a couple of little excuses last time out, currently at 13-1. Universal Horizon, he'll be somewhere in the firing line as well with the light weight on his back from barrier number 5, not beaten overly far. And Solid Impact, another one that has been consistent recently, did get that win and then ran at 2.5 lengths, third behind Brave Star last start. 6, 4, 12 and 3.